Ma'am, I don't care what the officer told you. Based on what you told me, I cannot accept a guilty plea. You're telling me that you were trying to figure out what to do with it and you forgot it was in your back seat. That's not intending to remove it from my ownership and convert it to your ownership. So I cannot, literally, I cannot accept a guilty plea with those facts. I'm not doing my job if I do that. Linda, is it Damitz? Damitz, how do you say it? How do you say it?
Damitz.
Damitz, come on up, ma'am.
Damitz.
Good morning.
Yes.
He has another, with the same.
Green, come on up. Are you two folks going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
Mr. Green, true? Okay, let me see what I've got here. Oh, we got fingerprint orders, Heather. All right, did you two read your advice of rights? You understand your rights and the options you have? Okay. And it looks like we've got two cases. Larceny case. All right, so the possible penalty for larceny is up to $500 fines plus court costs up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that? All right. And you understand your rights and options. Understanding all of that, are you voluntarily and freely pleading guilty to the larceny charge, ma'am?
Yes.
Sir? Okay. All right, so let's do this. All right, ma'am, on May 28, 2026, did you try to take some property that didn't belong to you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
Tell me the circumstances, because that's all I know. I don't know where, when. Myers? Was this Myers?
No.
Walmart? Okay, go ahead.
I came up at the door. We were going down the one aisle. A car drove off and I saw the package laying.
Okay,
So I stopped and waited. They never came back.
right,
And I thought, okay, let's just go and see what it is. Maybe they just dumped it out.
right.
And I went over and then I saw the guy coming with the shopping cart. And I thought, okay, he could just put it on the shopping cart, take it into the store.
Right.
But he never stopped. He never stopped to talk to me or anything. Like he didn't even hear me.
Look like an employee?
Yes.
Okay.
But he got all the shopping.
Oh, yeah, the guy that's pushing the train.
So I told him, I said, okay, somehow we gotta get this back in there, but it was a big tall path. And
Right,
it was heavy, so I drove it to the car and then we saw a car coming back.
okay,
I pointed to him, I said, Harold, is that the car? And he said, I can't see it from here, but it looked like the car that had taken.
yeah, yeah,
So I said, okay, I waited till the person up. And they never came up to get it, so I said, let's put it in the car, and he said, well, I gotta go eat. And I said, okay, because he had taken his medication before I picked him up from his house. And so I said, okay, we'll just throw it in the car,
right,
take it to McDonald's, so we eat, and then take it back to the store and have somebody help me get it in. By the time we finished eating, he had to pick medication up at Walgreens. So we went to Walgreens and we were in that line for like 20 minutes or so. Never even thought about, I mean, just a total senior mom, just totally forgot. Went and got gas, went home, and just as I pulled up to my house to get in my car and followed into his house, the officers. And they scared me to death. They said, well, you want to go to jail today? You want to go to jail?
okay, so here's my problem. You're both charged with larceny. Larceny means on this date, at this location, you meant to remove somebody's property from their ownership and convert it to your ownership. That's not what I'm hearing from the story.
But that's definitely what happened.
Right.
I mean, I
Yeah, but-
didn't intentionally. I
No,
mean,
that's my,
feel it.
that's my point. That's my point. You're telling me that you were trying to figure out what to do with it and you forgot it was in your back seat. That's not intending to remove it from my ownership and convert it to your ownership. So I cannot accept a guilty plea with those facts. I'm not doing my job if I do that. All right. So here's what I'm going to suggest. Counsel, are you listening? Are you our MIDC today?
No, that's
Okay.
Maurice Davis's office.
All right. So I'm going to suggest that you talk to the court-appointed attorney today, see if they can help you resolve this today without a lie that says, yeah, I meant to steal it. Because that's not what I'm hearing. And I have to hear.
Officer told me, he said, well, I was standing by, the lady was in the car on the phone. And I was like, there was.
Ma'am, I don't care what the officer told you. Based on what you told me, I cannot accept a guilty plea. I think there's a way for us to resolve this today, but I need you to talk to an attorney that can talk you through all the options. All right? Okay. So just have a seat and we'll get somebody to talk to you as soon as they're available.
Josh Hadley, hearing on behalf of my client, Mr. Iman Harrison, can say your name correctly. Harrison. We have reached a resolution. It doesn't accept for a show cause, so we would ask the court to recall any warrants. We give an address issue. My client, these matters were from, so he hasn't been with himself since he found out about it.
We got you on Eileen. Is that a good address or not?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we're going to take a plea on one charge, dismiss two. All right. Mr. Hardison, do you understand your rights and options after discussing same with Mr. Hadley?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Understanding all of that, are you in fact pleading guilty to one count? All right.
No contest.
No contest? Okay. So you understand when you say no contest, you're literally saying, Judge, I'm not fighting that charge. All right. So if I can find a factual basis, I'm going to sentence you just as if you'd pled guilty. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. And are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Okay.
The basis of no contest, Your Honor, was lack of recall on the dates exactly what had happened on the
Okay.
specifics.
The problem is I don't have an incident report and
I can tell you.
go ahead.
I believe it was on an 801 that I indicated.
Yeah, May 18th incident.
It's Instead of May 14th incident day is what I'm showing, and I have the 818 case as of May 18th.
Yeah, May 18th. The 818 is one I'm taking the plea on.
Okay. So I can make the factual.
Go ahead.
But no contest, for Your Honor, we would stipulate to the facts that, my client's, Dumont Harrison was at the Lee County Falls Airport, one of their associated properties, on the date of May 18th, 2026, and he previously been told he could not be at the property without a valid airline ticket for travel.
All right. I'm satisfied. I'll dismiss the other two cases. What should I know before I sentence?
That situation went for a period of time. They were trying to get, again, with lack of resources, trying to get out on flight, didn't fully, I think, understand what needed to be done that day. And, yeah, I don't think he had any ill intent, certainly wasn't trying to break the law.
All right.
Right now, financially, I think fines and costs are one of the bigger concerns. Are you working? No. Okay, so he is working right now, but he's 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Kind of push past this.
Where are you working at?
We're in on campus.
Say again.
Motor campuses.
Okay. So that's not a real job. How much are you getting paid? All right. But it's over soon, right? Then what? I mean, make your $20 while you can, but then what?
And I did mention to.
I'm still waiting.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, it wasn't a rhetorical question. I want an answer. What's the plan, long term? Okay, I was hoping for more specifics than that.
Yeah.
What have you done in the past? Okay, you got a driver's license? Okay. Is that just a money thing? I mean, you're not ineligible. You just got to get the money together to go to Secretary of State and do the whole thing. Okay, all right. You got transportation? You got somebody that's driving you around to get you to work and stuff like that?
He does have family here.
Okay.
Let them identify yourself.
Thanks, Dad. No, we're gonna do something better than that. I don't want your money. Right. So here's what I want you to do, Dad. I got a guy in my building, Avery Taylor, he's downstairs behind the counter. I want you two to go down and talk to Avery. Avery's got a list of employers in our area looking for employees, something that's not temporary. Because this, when this election cycle is over, you're done, right? You're looking for work again. So let's have a job and lined up. So when the $20 an hour temporary thing runs out, you got somewhere to go. All right. Because I'm assuming the plan is get some cash in his pocket so he can go get his license so you can quit carting his butt around. Right? Okay. Right? That's the plan? Okay. All right. So I think we can help with that. All right. Okay. Anything you want me to know before I sentence you today? All right. So I'm putting you on a non-reporting 12-month probation. Stay out of the airport unless you got an airline ticket. I'm waving it like it's paper now on your phone now, but you know what I mean. All right. I'm not going to order any money right now because I don't want to take you $20 an hour because I want that money going to getting you on the road legally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order you owe me some time. All right. So instead of fines and costs, I'm going to order that you do 25 hours community service. And I want that done by October 1. I'm being very generous, so don't ask me for more time. All right.
When he meets with Avery, have a list of places.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dad, because you're with him, so I'm assuming you're going to help him get all this done. What that means is he's got to do 25 hours of charity work with a legitimate, registered with IRS nonprofit charity. We've got a list in our area. We'll give you a list of organizations. They're not all local. Some of them are downtown, but we got a list we'll give him today. He can find his own charity, but it's got to be legitimate or we won't approve it. He'll do 25 hours of free labor for somebody and I'll say no. All right. And we'll pre-approve too. If you got a favorite place you want to go, you want us to pre-approve it, we'll do that too. Oh yeah. I've got a Clary Drive address in Howell. Is that right? Okay. What do you got? Give me a new address.
173 College Street.
Oh, that was on the other files because I read Eileen. Eileen is on those ROAs. This one's got the bad address.
Yes.
Yep. That's a good one. Okay. We got a plan?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck. Stay out of the airport.
The judge made it clear that this defendant needed to take his situation seriously. He questioned why the defendant was still involved with cocaine while also having a history that included multiple bench warrants, a felony armed robbery, and drunk driving.